How you doing, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy OB Wit of Wit TV. I'm here to talk about the good and bad. You know, we lost to the Titans, which, you know, we kind of base and prayed on the Dolphins beating the Saints, which they did. Now we're looking for Carolina to beat the Saints as well. We got to focus on playing the Houston Texans, even though a lot of people said, well, they beat Chargers, and I'm not a big fan of the Chargers. I'm not trying to say the Chargers suck or anything like that, but I'm honestly trying to say it's Chargers. You know, when I think of Chargers, all I think of is Herbert and Allen, and Eckler, and Darwin James, and Bosa. Those are people you really think about when you see the Chargers. But as you know, this is the bad info. Jimmy Garoppolo messed his thumb up, and he hurt it in the third quarter, which I don't understand. Shanahan, John Lynch, 49ers organization, why you didn't pull him in the third quarter once you found out the injury occurred. But you know, that is what it is. But you win some, you lose some, right? But this is for the playoffs. Everything must be won. We haven't gotten the run game going that game. Oh, let me bring in TREY to spark something in the run game. You never know. But on to the good news. A lot of the players already said that they are excited to see TREY. This is coming from NinerNation.com 49ers. Lincoln Tomlinson says players are excited to see TREY. Right now, all signs point to TREY getting his second start on Sunday against the Titans. A huge portion of the 49er fan base is excited by that possibility. In guard Lincoln Tomlinson said on KNBR yesterday that some players are too. And he quoted, "I was extremely impressed with a couple of games that he got to play early in the year. Just the way he handled his business and went out there and operated the offense. A lot of guys are excited for him and what he can do with this offense. He's taking every day and is getting better. He's getting coached up. Real coachable guy, and we love to see it. Especially a guy that young doing all those different things is very exciting." So a lot of the players already spoke on him. I'm kind of excited to see him. It's not to just throw Jimmy Garoppolo to the wolves, not to say nothing like that. You know, when Jimmy plays well, he plays well. When that run game go, he plays well. I mean, that's with any quarterback. When you get a good running game going, and you got Debo on your team, Kittle and them boys, you know. But anyway, that's beside the point. But once you got them players on your team, you are able to play a certain fashion, and Jimmy Garoppolo can do that when everything is clicking. And he also did certain things when things wasn't clicking, but you know, you can't win them all. But you know, with the injury that he has, you know, look at Drew Brees when he had that injury, they had to sit him down. You know, Russell Wilson had a finger injury. He tried to come back too early, and his passes was extremely off. So now we focus on the young kid, the rookie, the number one. Oh, I'm about to say number one pick. Well, it is our number one pick. You know, number 3, whatever you want to put it. Fresh. I don't think he played since Green Bay. He's fresh. I know they say that knee injury around that time. Ain't no knee injury no more. I think that him being this fresh, this late in the season, will mess a lot of defenses up. You know, most of these players are already banged up. He's not. We already got explosive offense in my eyes. I think we're the most talented team. This is my opinion. I think we're the most talented team on and off paper. When we play our style of football, we cannot be stopped. And I can't wait to see TREY play on Sunday. I really can't wait to see. I really believe that it's going to be a huge difference into what we got to play. I'm going to go to 49ers Wire, or 49ers Web Zone. Shanahan, quarterback TREY is doing a better job in all areas. Won't need to alter routine if needed to start. If Trey Lance get the opportunity to start at quarterback for the 49ers against the Houston Texans this week, chances are fans will see an improvement version of what they saw from him when he started against Arizona Cardinals in Week 5. I'm gonna go by that. I hate to see that game in my mind because it's like we just gave him 2 pages of the playbook and say have fun. It wasn't prepared, so I'm not. Anyway. Lance got the nod against the Cardinals due to calf injury to start Jimmy Garoppolo and finished 15 of 29 for 192 yards passed and 1 interception to go with 89 rushing yards on 16 carries in the 17-10 loss. He's only appeared in 1 game since then, getting some late snaps in the 49 30-10 win over the Jacksonville Jaguars on November 21st, but he could have been given his second NFL start this week due to Garoppolo coming down with a thumb injury in last Thursday loss to the Tennessee Titans. Even though he hasn't gotten much game action since Week 5, there's plenty of reasons to think Lance has gotten better since then. Starting the 49ers head coach Kyle Shanahan saying earlier this week that Lance has had his best month of practice since the team drafted him in the spring. Shanahan gave more reasons to think that on Wednesday when asked if he felt Lance has made progress towards getting the ball away faster than he did against the Cardinals. There were times in that game he held onto the ball too long. Shanahan told reporters before practice on Wednesday, I didn't think it was all of it. I think there was times he got rid of it pretty fast. He'll get more playing time, more practice this week, and if he plays, he'll get a whole other game. I'm sure it won't be perfect, but I think he'll be doing a better job in all areas the more he's gotten practice in. There's also every reason to think Lance would be adequately prepared to start if called upon and want needed to alter his weekly routine, simply because he's being prepared to start every week throughout the entire season. So I ain't gonna go into depth in that, but like I said, it's on 49erswebzone.com. I'm already looking for him to start. I already put him in my my fantasy. I already put him in the championship fantasy, so I already picked him up. And it sounds crazy and it's off subject, but I got Jared Goff as a backup against the Seattle Seahawks. Got to, but I think he's ready. If Elijah Mitchell come in, I think he's coming. So having him back will, boost that stat even more. So I'm excited. I'm not gonna hold you guys too long. Hey, we just coming off that loss. I'm still bitter about that, but I'm not gonna hold you guys too long. Like I said, I appreciate you guys for listening, staying tuned. Listen to my new subscriber, my old subscriber, my favorite subscriber. I really, really, really appreciate you guys. Like, subscribe, and comment. Share. Just get in and talk football, man. Talk about these 49ers. Like I said, I'm not gonna make a little prediction. Every time I make a prediction, it seems like we lose. I've been saying that for a couple of games now. Just kind of superstitious right now, but we hit the ball out. And I want y'all to know when I say a comment about Houston beating Chargers, not to say that Houston suck or anything like that. They got a great quarterback in Mills. He's doing what he's supposed to do at quarterback, but I think that they don't have the pieces that they need to have to beat us. I'm not saying we gonna go in there and steamroll them, but it can be exciting to see Trey Lance. This is potentially seeing the future of the San Francisco 49ers. So we gave up a lot of picks for him. So Trey, I say one thing, man. One thing only, man. Go out there and ball. That's it. Win, lose, or draw. Go out there and ball. There's no pressure, and we just trying to get in the playoffs. It's no pressure. No pressure at all. We trying to win the Super Bowl. It's no pressure. Hey, we here. All right, y'all have a good night, good morning, good evening, wherever you guys at. Thank you.
Yeah. Hey, BJC, talk to him. Hey, BJC, man.